GPs spend much of their time trying to manage patients' blood pressure, their #1 health issue.
Heart disease is the rampaging #1 killer in America.
1 out of 3 American adults has hypertension, but in the African American community, high blood pressure affects a higher ratio of adults at nearly 40%. The question has long been why.
Don't misunderstand today's bioengineering. Don't misunderstand it.
A new euphemism for genetically modified. It's called bioengineered. Taking any plant, animal, or microbe and altering the natural DNA. It allows selected individual genes to be transferred from one organism to another, including between non-related species.
Stop eating this genetically modified crap!
For several years, humanity has been plagued by a multiplicity of ailments. For some it is lifestyle-induced, for others it is either a mishap or congenital malfunction, but for some others, certain ailments common to their age group have been found to be a well-calculated onslaught targeted at executing the well-documented population reduction agenda.
How can those who have a vision for a serious and major reduction of population in the world, how can you trust them to save your life? You have to know, this is the strategy. This is the strategy of the 21st century. This is the strategy. They've been at it for long. But now, it's becoming full blast. It's a strategy.
One strategy for depopulation, which the deep state has adopted for many years, is the willful deployment of the menace of genetically modified consumables. Most prominent among such in our world today is the genetically modified corn, also called maize.
Reject the genetically modified maize seeds that they are providing. Don't take them. It's been genetically modified. Substantially and fundamentally modified to become dangerous to health.
Through genetic engineering, Monsanto now tinkers away at our food at a molecular level, so that some of the food we eat no longer resembles anything our bodies have ever known. Monsanto's genetically engineered corn, for example, produces a built-in pesticide, known as Bt toxin, inside each and every kernel. This way, when bugs attempt to eat the corn, they're killed. The problem, of course, is that when we eat this corn, we eat the built-in pesticide as well.
Now, in an interview for an upcoming French documentary, a Canadian scientist has been caught in an Aaron Brockovich-like moment when he's asked to defend that chemical against links to cancer rates in Argentina. Take a look.
Do not believe that glyphosate in Argentina is causing increases in cancer. You can drink a whole quart of it and it won't hurt you.
You want to drink some? We have some here.
I'd be happy to, actually. But not really, but...
Not really?
I know it wouldn't hurt me.
If you say so, I have some glyphosate.
No, I'm not stupid.
Tell the truth.
It's not dangerous to humans. No, it's not.
So you're ready to drink one glass of glyphosate?
No, I'm not an idiot. Okay, then it's finished. Then the interview is finished.
That's a good way to solve things.
Yeah.
In September 2012, the first long-term study on the effects of GMOs being consumed by live organisms was completed. The results were disturbing. GMOs turn food into poison. The number of companies producing GMO products has grown exponentially. Today, 75% of the food at Canadian grocery stores contains genetically modified ingredients, mainly in the form of 4 crops: corn, soy, cotton, and canola. Among the products you buy, GMOs can be found in meats, alcohol, soft drinks, juices, dairy products, frozen food, pasta, canned goods, baby food, cereal, bread, cosmetics, and even shampoo. This is not even half of the list. It is the worst trial and error case in the history of the food industry. The mass poisoning of billions of people with a toxic food crop that was never properly tested. Corporations are risking the future health and sustainability of life on this planet to pad their own pockets.
The reason why GM crops are here is based on a deception that occurred in the FDA. They said that these foods are not different. They used the word substantially equivalent. They used the word not meaningfully or uniformly different. And what that turned into was a terminology called generally recognized as safe.